What up, though, everybody? This is Heavy coming at you with another episode of the Pop Culture 223 podcast. I'm out here with Katie. She invited us, Erica's Big Day, out to this amazing event, and I want her just to share a little bit about what the event is, who's giving it, and what all it means for the 2A community.
Thank you for having me. So this is our Michigan Empowered 2A event. Empowered 2A is an organization for women, branch off of the Gun Owners of America. So Empowered 2A seeks to educate, train, and give women a voice for their Second Amendment rights. And I am the Michigan Empowered 2A coordinator. So here today we are bringing women together to teach them about situational awareness and concealed carry, as well as some simulator training. And then we have a huge range here. So we have archery, shotgun, handguns, and rifle. So it's a packed day for women.
What is the name? Where are we at? What is this place called?
We are in Lansing, Michigan at the Capital Area Sportsman's League.
Capital Area Sportsman League. I was like, man, what is this called? Glassine Foundation Shooting Education
Oh, yeah.
Center? I was like,
Yep,
nah, I don't
yep.
know if that's it. I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't know. But like I said, I want to thank you for having us and like reaching out because, the information about Erica's Big Day needs to be out there. And
sure.
the fact that you went online and downloaded the coloring books, and also tell me the impact when you showed it to, I think you said your daughter.
Yes.
What? Because he told me about it, and I was just like, man, like that warms my heart. Like, we be thinking about new ideas and things so we can impact people. We just like, man, we need to get this back out here. But when we hear stories like that about kids recognizing or kind of connecting themselves with Erica, that kind of like warms my heart. Like, man, we on the right track. We got something great. So just tell me about that little impact.
Sure.
You started her the book and Erica.
Well, I was working so hard on this event, and I had printed off so many little coloring Erica's Big Day pages for everybody here at the range, and I had them laid all over the table, and I create a lot of different stuff. And my daughter, Lydia, is biracial, and she walked up to the table and she said, "Mom, is that supposed to be me?" And I'm like, "Yes, Lydia, it is supposed to be you." And she's like, "Did you make this?" And I was like, "No, I found these really cool people." So I was super excited, and it made my heart also like just so proud of what you guys have created. And I really think Erica will impact so many children that they can really connect to it. And Lydia was super excited to color the page, and I read the whole book to her, and she loved it. So it really spoke to her, and you guys.
So it was education plus family time.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And, nowadays the kids grow up so fast. So that time with your kid, and she's learning, but she's learning in a fun way.
Yes.
And she's, and we try to keep it, keep simple. Don't touch, run, telling the dog. Like, you can just pick that up just like that and run and tell the dog if you see an unsecured firearm. And that was always the goal, to make it something impactful for the family that a kid can pick up real quick, and just so they can just understand. The idea behind
it's a very catchy. Both my daughter's 9 and my son is 4, and he walks around saying those rules all the time, and we're like, "Let's go! There you go!
See that?
You got it!" So it really stuck with them.
And then, especially because you also were talking about try to get it maybe in like the Flint area in Michigan and inner city, and that's more of like an inner city. So that's is very, very impactful to like just educate the kids that's coming up in elementary through middle school and then on up, so they can have that lessons all the way through.
Absolutely. I was born and raised in Flint, and my mom has been a Flint community school teacher for over 25 years. So my heart is with all the children in Flint, and to bring something like this to them where it really resonates with them, I think is super amazing. It's an amazing resource for them. So yeah, I'm really happy to share.
Hey, she got me pumped up, ready to go do another. Just get back at it. She got me pumped. We ready to work. I got a question for the audience. What's your favorite firearm? What's your first firearm you bought?
The first firearm I bought was a 365 XL 6-hour handgun.
Okay, Sig. I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
That's why you said what you.
Yeah. So is that your favorite one?
Well, no, because I've come a long way since then.
Okay.
So,
wait a minute. But did you? Tell me about it. What you come to? What's the next move? You bought 2 guns or SIGs? Is that where you stopped at?
SIG is where I'm at right now, because I've been so busy like doing event planning and stuff. But I've also really grown to love like the rifles. So I love shooting AR-15.
Like which one? Do you know which one you like to shoot yet?
I don't. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I don't
Okay.
want to be held to it because I've been trying out so many different ones.
Okay.
So, I really, whenever I go to the range, I'll just pull 5 or 6 off, and I've been kind of taking notes on all of them and see which one I like the best.
So you haven't bought one yet?
We do have one.
You
We
do
do
have-
have one, but I wouldn't say it's
we,
mine.
okay, right. Okay.
My husband has one, but
Clarify we.
my husband does have his. I don't claim it yet, so I'm not even going to say what it is, and that's not mine. I would like to, as a woman, go to the range and take notes and figure out what's best for me.
So I had my mother-in-law went to the range, shot a rifle. She didn't know it was an AR-15. She said, Kevin, you got this big old rifle thing. I love it. I want my own. I like my.
Right.
She about 4'2" this tall. I said the rifle as tall as you when it's the butt stock open. But I mean, the AR rifle gets such a bad name, but
Right,
people shoot it, they
right.
love it. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
do.
it. It's like I said. Well,
The name is more intimidating than actually shooting it, and women do tend to love it more than a
Right.
handgun or something.
because
so.
you got so many points of contact that the recoil is nothing.
sure,
Nothing.
for sure.
So,
That's
but
awesome.
I'm glad that you brought us out here in this beautiful day out here.
Thank
The Lions
you.
won, beat Green Bay. I don't know if you're a Lions fan.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
But they won. I'm glad you brought us out here.
It's a good
I'm
day.
glad
It's a
you
good day.
gave us some of your time. I know you're busy. I see you running around. The
Thank
event
you.
the event is beautiful. Ron
Thank
over
you.
here is in such amazement. He's like, man, this is what I'm talking about. We need more of this. We need more people in the 2A to educate, because there's still a lot of people that's miseducated. And as far as
sure.
training, and that's another thing with the Pop Culture 2-3 podcast. One of the key things we talk about is educate the uneducated and train the ones that want it.
Yes.
So I try to, on my podcast and my platform, trying to grow it, just to educate people, especially around my neighborhood and where I come from, just to give them information, because it's a lot of information that they don't get, and they think they're not can do or use. Like, a lot of people don't know what they can do, what their rights are as far as when it comes to firearms.
Yeah,
So-
it's so important.
so like I said,
Thank you.
that's it from you. I mean, from us. Like I said, I appreciate you giving us your time.
For sure.
It's wonderful. Great person. I can't wait to work with you in the future. By Erica's big day.
Thank you. We got big plans for you, so
Okay.
we'll
We
keep
gotta
you
take
busy.
some pictures.